Hey, this is Professor G. Welcome to week 4 of Venture Development. Let's jump right into the work. First, just remember we have a quiz due this Sunday, which is the 24th of September. It'll be over Chapter 8 in the NEC textbook. The New Venture Challenge, a great way to network with successful entrepreneurs, business leaders. So if you would like any information about getting involved in the 2024 New Venture Challenge, shoot me an email and I would be happy to help you. Our kickoff event for the New Venture Challenge is October 4th in Grawn, 5 to 7. We're going to give an overview of the new and improved New Venture Challenge. A lot of changes have been made, and we also will have a team ideation challenge with prizes. So it should be a fun time. So your quiz this week is actually over Chapter 8 of the NEC textbook. I actually covered that in the video last week. So if you want to look at that material, go to the week 3 discussion video, or I did place in our week 4 folder a PDF file of my notes for Chapter 8. You have project number 2 coming up for the class. So project number 2 is an executive summary, and it's October 1. So that's, this in 2 weeks, but you need to start working on this project this week. So it's going to take you probably 2 or 3 drafts of this project to get it to the quality of the expectation that we're looking for with this course. So the executive summary, let me just walk through where do you find it? So if you go into our course shell in Blackboard, it's right here, course projects. It'll also be in your week 5 folder, so don't worry about that. But when you're looking for information about the projects, go here. They're not all available. So like the project 4 is not available, for example. I have cleanup work to do in that, but you can find the executive summary details right there. The executive summary, what is it? It is trying to catch the attention of others, meaning a brief summary of your new venture. And it's essentially the basis for an elevator pitch. The minimum length, 1 page, max is 2, 100 points possible. And here's the big thing. The work quality expectation. I really need you to consider where you are in your career. You are all seniors in college, and this is a capstone class. It is the highest level course that you can have in our undergraduate degree program for entrepreneurship. So I'm going to expect that your work product is of a senior level and that it's worthy of a capstone class, meaning I really want you to raise your game and do good work on this project and all projects. For project number 2, I invite you to be creative. And what do I mean by that? Go ahead and feel free to put, if this is your executive summary, you can include a logo up here. You should actually have a logo for your new venture. But then also, we live in a smartphone world where our eyes are naturally drawn towards graphics and color. So you can be kind of cutting edge and include a lot of graphics and icons, graphics, whatever you want to use in your document. So make it visually appealing. We're going to go over some key points in terms of the rubric. If you click on the project folder, you can actually click on the rubric and you'll see the point breakdown, everything, and some more detail than more than what I even have here. But the first thing you're going to do is you are going to start with a brief introduction, and you're going to have a hook or something, a short, concise statement that catches the reader's attention. Then you're going to tell us the problem that you've identified, the solution, and focus on your value proposition. Why is the solution of value to this particular customer segment? The underlying magic, what makes your solution unique, and what makes it advantageous in terms of the market? What gives it an edge over other solutions that might exist? Now the business model. That's really important, actually. I know it's only 10 points, but it's important because the greatest idea won't take off without a strong business model. It's really the foundation upon which everything rests. So tell us who your target market is. How are you going to make money? Revenue streams. And then what's your plan for growth? And that's called scale. Just a side note on scalability. Scalability means at what point can I earn an income beyond my own labor? Meaning that if I'm a skilled craftsperson, let's say a woodworker, which is fantastic, I love working with wood, but it's my hands making the wood products, right? Maybe furniture. So how many pieces of furniture in a week can I make? So that's a lifestyle business. It's not really scalable unless I teach other people how to make that wood product and I hire them. And now when I hire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people, my productivity takes off. So you're looking at how do I grow a business so that it can earn more revenue? And that's called scalability. So you want to address the potential scale. Do you have a plan to scale your business, grow your business? What's your strategy to go to market? So how are you going to launch into, what's your launch strategy? Then how are you going to acquire new customers? And then if you want to, if it's appropriate, is pricing important? How are you going to promote your new venture? Why now? Why is this a good time in history? And again, that goes back to actually project number 1, the trends analysis paper. So just very briefly to remind us why this is a good time for your new venture. Do not ignore competition, okay? I work with young people, they have a new venture, they start it, meaning they start developing it, and then later they find out about competition, which they really should have done a search to find out if there was competition before they started. But typically, people don't. And once they find out that there's competition, they do 2 things. They just ignore it, doesn't exist, or they actually hide it or hide from the competition. That actually makes you weaker in terms of a new venture. It makes your venture stronger if you tell us there is a competitor. However, I'm better than the competitor because of X. So if you want to build a stronger venture, find competitors, tell us who they are, and tell us why you're better. That's so much stronger. The writing quality. Why does writing matter? Writing is just a communication. So much of your success in life will depend upon your ability to communicate. But before I get into more of that, first and foremost, I'm a big user of AI. However, in this project, I do not want you to use AI. It won't help you. If all we do is use AI to do our task for us, we're not actually building value. It's simply a shortcut. And so if you want to come up with a new venture idea that leverages AI in a business, fantastic. But the purpose of the executive summary is to get you thinking about, okay, if I have 30 seconds, 60 seconds to share my idea with a potential partner, a potential investor, what am I going to tell them? AI won't be there to help you because you have to speak. And you have to essentially pitch in 30 seconds, 60 seconds. So this executive summary is prepping you for an elevator pitch that may or may not happen in real life. So don't use AI in this. Be clear and concise in your communication. You don't have to go 2 pages if you're just going to kind of meander through a story. Be very clear, very purposeful. A well-structured 1-page executive summary is far more valuable than a 2-pager that kind of wanders. Keep it professional. If I, pretend you're in a workplace and coworkers are reading it, somebody important is reading this, is the tone professional? Grammar and proofreading. Some people think it doesn't matter, so whatever. Here's why it matters. Is your having excellent grammar and proofreading ability relevant to your business? Maybe you're a woodworker, maybe you're a baker. Doesn't really matter, right? But it matters to the extent that it is evidence of self-discipline. Also, how important is this to you? Meaning your project, whatever you're working on in life. Spell check and grammar check is an automated process now. And so when I see errors on business venture development stuff, it just communicates to me that it doesn't really matter to the student or to whomever. And that's the way people in real life perceive it. So it's really about communicating to others that you are taking it seriously. And then just the appearance and the format. Look at it. Does it look clean? Does it look professional? Add some graphics, some color, etc., some pop to it, which will be really fun. Again, if you have any questions, shoot me an email. Be happy to help. And I encourage some of you to definitely start considering the New Venture Challenge this year. It'll be a great opportunity. Thank you.